those HV and CMS documents that I've sent you on the first training for FARTM. We need to be careful on them. So if we are suspending a user, we have to be careful for the user or the client if he is high value. So sorry about that. So we need to be careful if the user has earned or spent more than $20,000, or if the user has a CMS account. And we need to first, as it says here, as for CMS, then we need to contact them first before taking action. So we need to contact Becky also for high value clients and CMS. So here it says check the duration of contracts, as the exclusivity period is up to 24 months only. So beyond that, payment between the client and the freelancer may be done outside Upwork. So this is so rare. I have never seen that. So client and freelancer are working together for 2 years, more than 2 years. They are allowed to pay and transfer funds outside of Upwork, but this is really rare, and I have never seen it before. And the last thing here, the reminder, is permanent suspension for zero tolerance group freelancers who committed this DTR or some convention. So what is zero tolerance group? Let me just go here. And copy this just to have it for reference. So a zero tolerance group is nothing more than freelancers. So we need to remember this for clients. No matter how much they've spent, below 20,000, because if they spend more than $20,000, they are high value clients. But if they spend below $20,000, we only need to temporarily suspend. So we only temporarily suspend the client. And as for the freelancers, if they have earned sorry about that, man. If they have earned less than $500, so between 0 and $4.99, we need to permanently suspend them for the zero tolerance group. So we don't have any tolerance for freelancers below 500 who have earnings below $500 and they want to disintermediate outside of Upwork. So we just permanently suspend them. We don't forgive them. And for those who have $500 and between $500 and $20,000, we just temporarily suspend the freelancer for the disintermediation violation. So as for these possible results for DTR, sorry about that, man. Possible results for DTR, it is report is false positive. We do nothing. Report is confirmed DTR, so TC for non-zero tolerance group freelancer or TC for client. Most of the time it is temporary suspension for both. Report is confirmed DTR, permanent suspension for zero tolerance freelancers, permanent suspension for repeat non-zero tolerance freelancers, and permanent suspension for clients. So if they repeat the same violation twice, we will have no choice but to permanently suspend them. So they better be smart and not do the same error twice. From here, I think we can go to the document. And first thing we do is go here in the most recent tab, and here you can see that this purple spot is an indication of until where the clients or the reps have got to while dealing with DTR. So this is a big document here, as we can see, and it's all full. We can see here, let me just zoom out a bit. We can see here that this side is not moving, it's frozen, and only this side from F is moving. So these fields here from A, B till H are all filled. So when you get the report, you will get it like this. Let me just scroll down. You just scroll down. You will get it like this. So let's see the report. The report is, you just see, Stefan was working here last. So the report is from A to H, there is stuff written here, and we need to take care of stuff I to let me see here, to I to N. So what do we need to do? How does this process work? And what should we do while being on DTR? So how I do it, or how I have been doing it until now, and maybe even continue doing it like this if nothing's wrong with it. Let me just find a bunch of works. Here it is. Here's one work. Let's see. We have all this info here. Sorry. What we need to do is always inspect the message sender and the message receiver. So the more important between these two is the message sender. So we need to copy the message sender, open one Obo tab and paste it here. Also copy here, paste it here. And now we see the users here. We can see the users here. Let me just find another case. This one is already suspended. Let me just see this one. So what do I do? I copy the message sender here. I copy the message receiver. So the message sender is the guy who sent the violation message, and the message receiver is normally the one who received it. Sorry. So then the most important thing here is the incriminating evidence. We need to copy a bunch of that, or the whole thing, in order to investigate the conversation the sender was having with the receiver of the message, of the violation message. So what do we do here? We go here into the message sender, and what do? We go on the branch and we go to the S4 varchar. Go to but in this instance we don't go into as we did before, my proposals, find work and proposals. Now we go into messages. It's just for as we did for FARTM. But here we don't seek the job post that as for FARTM